What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Saturn Gaming. Hopefully everybody's been having a great day, evening, or afternoon, and welcome back to Season 1, Episode 2. We already got Jordan Robertson in the house with a like and a share on the stream. What's up, Jordan? Welcome back. Thank you very much, as always. Let me get this pulled up real quick on YouTube. So I got some comms over there for chat. Ooga booga, how's it going today, bud? Going pretty good. How about yourself? Hopefully everybody else is having as good of a day as I have. For some reason, every time I go to stream, I can't get over to YouTube. There it goes. The weather is starting to warm up a little bit, so I am happy about that. Fishing weather and camping weather around the corner. Next week, we're supposed to be getting a little bit colder than what it's been over the past few days. We actually got to, I think, 77 degrees the other day, Fahrenheit, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Let me get over here to the live on YouTube, post this up. Jordan said, going good today and nice 500-meter shot. Thank you, thank you. We won't talk about it on stream. And it was 501 meters, just to be putting it out there. Okay. We didn't do a stream after the stream last night. We had to work on some stuff, and Intrado's been having some issues on their side. Let's see if they're still having those issues. So the message I got earlier was some services may be unavailable for some time as we're currently doing some maintenance work. The services will be active once this process ends. So I'm not too for sure if I want to upload any kind of changes to the Saturn Rising server tonight. We might just double up and add up what I would today and tomorrow night. We did increase some zombies and decreased a few things. I want to hear my voice in a minute if I don't mute my computer. And anyone that's watched before knows that I'm not a fan of hearing my own voice. But we did make some modifications to the server. We've increased the pre-zombies a little bit. Actually, quite a bit. So you're going to see a lot more pre-zombies out. But we need to make them a little bit more abundant first before we start going in and add the rest of them. We did take down a couple things as far as their spawn rates. I totally forgot to do the 45 round Baby K and Big K mags. And then the night vision. So we're going to keep those up for a little bit just to have some PvP fun on the server. If you'd like to jump over and hang out with me on this server, it's called Saturn Rising, a Saturn production, and it's the one that says test. It is open to the public. Let's see if I can get in here. There we go. It's slowly loading. I think every time I start dual streaming, my internet is greatly diminished. Bear with me just a moment here. Let me grab this link, or not link. Let me delete this link and put in what's supposed to be over on YouTube as well. I'm still learning how to do the dual streaming deal from Facebook and YouTube. If you haven't checked us out over there yet, feel free to do so as well. There we go. Now we can get back into streaming. Alright, so last time we left off, we were over here by the northwest area. There we are. Kind of geared, not really. I'd like to get a little bit better geared. Loot has been swapped up. We did do a server restart this morning after we installed all the files. That totally sounded like my bag dropped there for a minute. But we did a a restart of the server and got those files up to date and current. I can't go through everything that I went through and changed. There were very minor changes. When you have 90 days in order to do stuff, you've got to kind of, I guess, be picky and choosy. You can't do it too quick. We did increase the pre-zombies by double. So that was like the biggest ordeal, I guess, that took place. We kind of slowly took away a couple things. And like I said, with Nitrado having their issue right now, where they're having service issues, we're probably going to wait tonight and not do anything and let this go through. Currently we have... we got Chevy on right now. And then most of the people start jumping on around 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning my time. And it is 10 o'clock right now, p.m. So it's been empty. If you'd like to, jump over and check out our Discord as well. I will post that in chat in just a moment. Let me get up here and figure that out for you. If you'd like to jump over to the server and hang out with us, there is a Discord that you can go to. Hey, we got Tony in the house with a 50 stars sent. Thank you very much, Tony. Hopefully you're having a great day, evening, or afternoon as well. My computer didn't refresh with it, but we can do it from here, I do believe. No, maybe not. We'll get that pinned down there. He is the star boss of the stream so far, currently. Hopefully you're having I'm guessing you're at work, Tony? But hopefully if you are, you're having a great night at work. Kill one zombie. Okay, yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me look through this military area real quick. Actually, you know what? There's a zombie down here, I'm sure. There's a church. Tony said, yes, sir. Yeah, I kind of figured he was probably going to be at work. Getting off about the same time tonight. Tony plays on here with us when he gets off work late nights. Let's kill one zombie. That was a boar. There's a Z spawn area somewhere over here. At a little church. Just south of this military spot. Matter of fact, last night whenever I got off the stream, there was 2. So we'll see. And of course, those changes, they're going to take a little bit of time to take place. I don't know exactly how long, but we'll definitely see here in just a minute to see how many zombies are there. Got a spot broken in the fence here. Feel free to like the stream if you like the content's coming out. If you do like the content, you're not already doing so, make sure you hit that follow button and turn the bell notification on to get notified every time that we go live here at Saturn Gaming. Share with your friends, family, coworkers, and any Facebook page that would be interested in the same content. If you're over on YouTube and creeping over there, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, you'll get notified every time we go live. And feel free to hit up chat, let us know how your day's been going. Give us something to talk about. Where's that church? It's a little church that's kind of creepy right here in the woods. And I do believe at the beginning of yesterday's stream, I'd killed 2 zombies. But I didn't have a weapon, so I had to punch them to death. Or back to death, because they're already dead zombies. I guess it's undead, really, if you follow the lore. This church is somewhere over here. I think it's right over here. By the edge of the road. I peeked it whenever I was walking by. I don't think I'd crossed the road yet. Just run through the woods, we'll find it. Should be a little trail right there, it runs right past it. For some reason, Streamlabs OBS's chat function is not working too well right now. Let's try to close these 2 things out. Gonna hit refresh on that again. I'll keep up on the phone for right now until that gets worked out. Tony said, yeah, off at 10:36, should be home by 11:15ish. Very nice, very nice. Hopefully you got some stuff worked on your base and got some stuff more sorted out. I ran plumb past it. It's right here. Oop. Alright, where's he at? There's your 1 zombie kill. See if there's any more. Don't hear any more. But we'll go into town here in a little bit and we'll double check a couple churches just to see if that's spawning in properly. Once again, with this being a small sub-church, I guess is what you call that? What do you call that? A temple? No, it's not a temple. It's, I don't know, a little religious center to come and pray for the country folk, I guess? I don't know. But with that being a small church, it might only spawn 1 or 2 zombies maximum. We'll head over here to, I guess, Gleninska. And we'll hit the airstrip on the way over there. See what we can cycle out. This little military base I was kind of disappointed with. I've only been here once before, on official and on private servers, or community servers, I guess is what you call them. But it's mainly like a little bit of loot for military-wise, and then the rest of it's like building. For some reason, chat is not refreshing on OBS. Tony said, gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Sounds good. Yeah, definitely need more planks and logs. Yeah, that is one of the parts of building. Have fun at work, Tony. We'll see you online later on. Not too for sure why chat isn't refreshing. Try to shut down some of this stuff here. This shouldn't be pulling any internet. How's the video and audio coming through? Is it coming through pretty good? Choppy, audio, video wise, anyway. That's actually the tower we were setting on whenever we started the stream. We're gonna let that stamina go up just a touch. Guess we go to the north side of airfield. I keep wanting to call it Northwest Airfield, even though I know it's not. It's just the first thing that rolls off the tongue. Oh, wait a minute. We might be getting chat up on the computer. Yep. We do have the stamina turned up on this server, so it does take a little bit of time for it to go up, but whenever it is full, you do have a pretty good sprint radius. There we go, it's slowly loading. We're going to put Tony down there as the star boss like we normally do. Does look a little pixelated from my phone. We had a huge storm come through last night. Well, yeah, it started last night around midnight as soon as we ended the stream. And then rained and stormed all day long, high winds. So I don't know if that has anything to do with what's going on, because we had a pretty good looking stream last night. Tonight it's pretty grainy, unless maybe my phone's just desynced. Okay, that's not bad. Chat still didn't come up. I wonder if IBS, Streamlabs OBS is having some issues, or if it's internet-wise. Ooh, I've seen some lag there. I think this is taking us into that town north of... Yeah, it is. So we're just north of there. Okay, it looks like I will be keeping up with chat on my cellular device tonight. I can do... Oh, I can't anymore. We might be ending the stream here soon. Just leave this up as part 1 and do part 2. Let's see real quick. We're heading that direction. I'm gonna try to refresh one more time here. See what's going on. It's acting like it wants to work. There's an audio desync, so it might be internet related. Yeah, I guess chat's not working on the laptop tonight. Let's see if multi-stream is. Multi-stream is actually a read-only kind of thing, so it should have the least amount of problems with loading up. So there we go, it is loading on that side. Let's try to reload Facebook chat here. There's a break. This is going to be coming up here to the airfield. There's a little bit of a lag issue there. Ooh. Let's do this. I'm gonna drop some useless crap out of my inventory or eat. That would be the smartest thing. I'm sure we're gonna find an M4 over here at this point. See if we can't secure an M4, and then what we'll do is we'll run down there to Glenenska, check that church, make sure that the Zeds are actually spawning in properly. Don't need that, but I'm gonna loot cycle it for the next person. It's got a 15 round mag to it. We'll take the mag. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, see how laggy that is? Didn't do any kind of test earlier before the stream, thinking everything was just going to be fine. Definitely going to swap these out. Might have picked up a VSS mag yesterday. Nope. It'll be okay. I'm sure we'll find one along the way. Somebody found that bear trap, that's for sure. Seeing a lot of people hop in and out. Hopefully, if the video and audio starts having an issue, somebody let me know in chat. I can at least watch that from my phone. Nada. Oh, there's rust on the back of the monitor, or it burned up one or the other. I don't think I've ever noticed that. I didn't have time this morning to go through and check and make sure that everything was working properly. But I'm assuming is due to the fact that it took the files and everything's running. It was due to the fact that, yeah, okay, good gloves. Due to the fact that the server time is based out of UTC time, Frankfurt, Germany. I was up until about 7:45, 8 o'clock this morning before a restore point was created, which is the time that they do it for this server. So I was up pretty late last night. I will definitely take that. Did I pick up a holster yet? Negative, Ghost Rider. Alright, so maybe we can find a holster. We'll get that Deagle. That'll free up 8 more spots out of our inventory. We'll get the Deagle put in the holster. Excuse me, I didn't finish what I was saying. And then that'll free up some spots there. Already full on smokes and 1 flash. Let's even it out. If I could find a butt pack, we would have another 30 slots we can get into as well. Got a couple knives, but it never hurts to have a few more. I don't think we have any sharpening stones. Got 1. Salt boots, we're wearing the Anarchy salt boots, so we're going to keep those instead. Take a peek around the outside. I'm not actually going outside. It's just a combat site. I don't really want it. Let's go see what these tents have to hold for us. Nine by 39 is for that S-Val. Guess if nothing else, we can go ahead and load a round in. Don't want it. Not going to loot cycle everything, especially if it's decent gear. What we're going to do is, that's 4 spots. We need water anyways. We're going to go ahead and hydrate with an IV pack. Just in case we find that M4 here in a minute. I'm thinking if we're going to find it, it's going to be across the airstrip over at those little military areas over there. Don't have a gun cleaning kit on us yet. Yeah, we do. We've got 1. We could eat and pick it up. 1-man army here. Somewhere about now is when the server starts popping pretty good, but we had a couple of new people jump on last night. Dang, well that sucks. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I didn't do what I said I was going to do, which is drop a bunch of this crap I don't need. Make sure there's not a battery. There's not. going to free up quite a bit of room there. I don't think there was anything in the bag. Oh, I hate when that happens. We don't need more than one of those. What do we have on that MP5? Night vision scope. Don't have a spare battery, unfortunately. We'll probably find that in Glenenska. Hey, canned bacon. Don't like checking this air hanger here, but if we're going to find either the M4, Big K, or anything that's going to take a night vision scope on it, that's going to be the place to find it. See, nobody's been over here to pick up this large tent yet. See if we can make another IV kit. We won't even have to worry about going to the well. .40-round C-mags are everywhere. I did boost the magazines on quite a few different weapons. Some of them I didn't mean to do so much, but it will create good PvP possibilities. Another military style belt. Kind of help you get going if you spawn in and find a gun that goes with it. You can defend yourself long enough until you can get some base building stuff done. Yeah, we've got room for it, might as well take it. Pretty sure we checked all those down there except for this one. Somebody's been here. Check these last couple little spots here and then head across the airfield. Got plenty of knives. I don't need another combat knife, but when I find a sheath, I can put one of those in that. Not a big fan of the Colt. Fingers crossed this will be the last spot we can check for either the M4 or a Big K or KM, K101. No, it's not. There's another tent down there I forget about. H1 EP5 with 30 round mag. Let's take that. Yeah, I didn't catch it. Pouches, we're good. That's actually that pistol I stripped the suppressor off of last night. I forgot to pull it out of the spawn area. Hey, we got Bobby Grimes in the house. Said, hello, man. I can't stay. Should be sleeping. Got to work at 10 a.m. Yeah, get you some sleep, bud. Glad to see you in the stream, though. Welcome back. My Streamlabs OBS isn't working, so I'm having to use my phone. I think it's a little bit behind. Alright, so we didn't get anything that we needed. Let me phrase that. We didn't get anything we wanted. Probably said just got home from work too. Yeah, I've worked those kind of jobs where as soon as you get home, you got to go to sleep, get 5-6 hours of sleep at best, and then turn around and go right back in for another full day. They're not fun always, but normally they pay pretty good. Worked 4 to 10. Like 4 a.m. to 10 p.m.? Or 4 p.m. to... Oh, 4 to 11? Or 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. And nowadays, with the way things have gone, the whole pandemic and everything that we've been going through over the past couple of years, it's kind of one of those situations where it's a good thing to have a job because not everybody has the luxury. 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. That's what I thought you was meaning. Yeah, that's some hours, dude. If you've got to be back up at 4 a.m. again to be... Well, you'd have to be back up earlier than that. Yeah, I would definitely get some sleep. Hopefully you've been doing alright, though. I don't know if it relooted. Nope. Don't need another one of those. $11:42 p.m. there. Yeah, if you get to bed and you're one of those kind of people that can go to sleep pretty quick, you'll get just enough to not feel too bad in the morning. Me, it takes me forever to go to sleep. Like last night, I got off here and was planning on doing the stream after the stream was kind of a little bit groggy, and then I started hearing the stuff about Nitrado going on. And I was like, well, I'm going to wait until there's a backup I can restore back to. If something goes wrong with the XML uploads. So this relooted. And ended up staying up until, like I said, about 7, 8, 9 o'clock this morning. We left that in here. So if you leave things and you don't know how to loot cycle, if you'll take everything out of these areas, when you come back there should be fresh loot. See, I didn't take that out, so it's still there, obviously. Yeah, see, fresh loot. For flagging me all the time. Oh, there's a reason you haven't seen me thanks to Facebook for flagging me all the time. Oh, Facebook's been flagging you? What for? It's kind of messed up. Nothing up here. Facebook's really gotten out of hand with their security stuff that they're doing, to be quite honest about it. We didn't check here earlier. What do we got? 40 round C-Mag. Nada. Another standardized. And nothing respawned up here. Got that last container. We'll check. We'll head down the road. We'll hit up Gleninska. We'll check and see if the church is spawning in Zeds properly or not. Well, sir. No respawn. Joseph said, you ever come across Jason the Terrible? Unfortunately, I have not. He plays PC, and I am on console, Xbox One. But I definitely watch him. What's 9 plus 10 again? And I don't know. I mean, I like Popsicle sometimes, but just not today. Watch a bunch of his videos. His new son, they just had it, and he took off for a little bit, and then he took off again tonight. He did his first live stream again, what was it, yesterday morning? After being gone for a while, which is obviously understandable. Takes some time to get into the swing of that. Probably said not. He's not on PC. Yeah. He's okay. LOL. He's my favorite PC streamer. Yeah, same. Like very creative on his ideas on what he's gonna be doing, and he comes up with some really good like content. So whenever I wake up in the afternoon or morning time, whenever he's live, I go watch him for a little bit, hang out, and then we normally start going live around 6 p.m. my time. But here lately I've been working with the server, so it's been a little bit later than normal. But I'll normally catch his late stream. Joseph said, yes sir, I was excited. He creates crazy content. Yeah, he does. What was it? There was Sing Me a Song or something, or no, War Song. Oh, it was Sing Me a Song. But that chick sung War Song, which I thought she did an amazing job. And if she wouldn't have punched him, he wouldn't have killed her. But hilarious clip that's still posted up for him. Bobby Grimes said he's getting ready to move to GTA 5. Really? So he's not going to be doing DayZ as often? Or is he just... that's going to be a side game he's playing? Don't even saw. Looks like we're going to have to hit the well either way. Colton said, you have your own server on Xbox? I sure do. It's called Saturn Rising. Right now it's only me and Chevy Cobalt, which is Stark. It's a Saturn production, and it is the one that's called Test. I keep forgetting that this emblem is hovering over it. But that is the full name of the server. It is an environmental progression type server. So over time, over the next 88 days, technically, just about, the environment will start changing and become harder and harder. And then more zombies will be added over time. Stuff will start to see depletion, so everything's spawning in full right now. So those magazines I picked up earlier, see how the mags are full, stacks of ammo are full. This is for just like a normal real world zombie outbreak. So you'd have like a patient 0, which is our priest zombies right now, and it's gonna escalate from there and kind of go up, and after the first 30 days it will be at what a normal server is, but a little bit rougher. And then by the 90-day mark, it's going to be very, very intense. We've got long days, short nights currently, 15-minute nights, 20-minute nights, something like that. And then the weather is always warm. It doesn't rain currently, but all of that will environmentally change over time along with the zombies and loot economy. So currently it is on its easiest setting. If you are new to DayZ and would like to get in and not be pestered too much with trying to find food, guns, get a feel of the game, now would be the time to do so. If you're a veteran player, getting in here now, building a base, getting some stockpile of gear up, because eventually the night will overtake the day, and so you'll have a lot longer days than you will, or a lot longer nights than you will days, and you'll need to make sure you have chem sticks, 9-volt batteries, all that fun stuff, flashlights, pistol lights. So lots of big stuff in store. It will get to a point eventually where the zombies are in such hordes. Going into the city is a group activity, so I'm thinking it's going to kind of force the players to make allies with other groups, which would be nice, and then they can work together in the towns to gather resources when things start to become a little bit more scarce. This right now is on Livonia. We will have a Chernarus server up, as long as I can have enough people show interest on this server. I will fork out the money and start a Chernarus one. It will have the exact same file setups as this Livonia one. It'll just be called Chernarus. Go ahead and eat that. Bobby said both. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't think I could never see Big Crafter getting away from DayZ unless they really royally messed up the game. I've seen a pretty amazing shot from here before. Somebody had uploaded on one of the Xbox DayZ. I don't know if it was Xbox, it was just DayZ community on Facebook. Not seeing any Zeds just yet. Just said no GTA. He applied to join an RP server, but he said DayZ was his focus. Good, good. I think he gets a lot more viewership and content out of DayZ than... I mean, he might get the same out of GTA. Last GTA I played was San Andreas. Actually, I take that back. It was GTA 5, but it wasn't for long. I got into DayZ shortly after I got into GTA 5. Maybe a couple days. No Zeds here. Let's take a truck over to Brenna. We'll check the church over there and make sure Zeds are spawning in properly. It is a chance or percentage that they spawn in currently, so it's not a guarantee. We did up the cows on the server, and I'm pretty sure we took out the deer. Kind of a good trade-off there. Deer only have the very minimalistic calorie intake compared to cows. Colton said I play on PC, he was just asking. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Joseph said, no, the way he plays his character on DayZ is 1 in a million. Nobody does that. He's exciting and has is nasty at PvP. He very well is very well. He is very well versed at PvP for sure. He's kind of like one of those players who has not necessarily no gear fear, but he's also talented enough that he knows what he's doing and how to accomplish to stop somebody from sniping him or whatever. There was a video back, yeah, it's been a few weeks, that he was up on a tower, I think on the mosque, and there were some people shooting at him, and he dropped a grenade down and accidentally killed a dude, didn't even know it, and was shooting him down from the tower. I think that was the continuation. The one before that, he had shot down and was sniping at some people and had a log, and then he logged in on top of that tower, this big red and white one. everybody has their playstyle, and his is very, very unique. So like I watched Sour Sweet on YouTube. I watched Amish Zed, Fresh Spawns, all of those kind of guys. They're all very unique in their own ways. Their playstyle, their characters, you know, their setup, their loadout, whatever you want to call it. And they're each individually as good as the rest, but I think Big Craft just got them beat. We are perfectly fine on food, but not too far in the distant future, we are going to snag us a cow. Let's go ahead and take a brief second. Let that stamina regen. Ah, so it's not letting me know over here. So Bobby Grimes, the like on the stream, did not see that or hear it well ago. Oh, it's because my computer's muted from earlier. Sure. Tony Wall with a like on the stream as well. Thank you very much, Tony. And Bobby. I don't think either one of those are still in here, unfortunately. Greatly appreciated as always. And we had Joseph Harris, 9 minutes ago with a like on the stream. Thank you very much, Joseph. Hopefully everybody's having a great day, evening, or afternoon, and I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. As always, feel free to hit up chat. Let us know how your day's going. Keep us occupied. For some reason, Streamlabs OBS is not working with Facebook chat currently. I'm going to try to refresh it again. We did have some bad storms for the entire day today, from midnight until about 6 or 7 p.m. Joseph said, I'm chilling at work. Very nice, very nice. Nothing better than being able to sit at work and make money and be able to do things like watching people stream their... I don't know, is DayZ your favorite game? I'm about to say, if it was me and I was getting paid to chill at work and watch videos of people streaming DayZ, it's my favorite game to watch and play. That's a win-win in my book. We're going to check a couple car spawns while we're here. Check the military area first. Garbage. I don't know, maybe there's an update for Streamlabs OBS I'm not aware of. Don't have room for it. Believe it or not, some of these items that keep popping up, like the gun cleaning kits, I have not increased. It's due to the lack of players currently on the server that those items keep popping up. So those are all set to spawn in normal. So the Olga's not here. Let's take a sprint up here to the church, see what's going on. See if we can't see some Zeds. If not, then we check a couple more churches and there's not zombies everywhere. And they're not going to be everywhere. It's going to be, I think we had it set to where there's 1 to 2 that has the potential to spawn in, and now it's 3 to 4 or 4 to 5. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, they had a battery in that. Forgot there was no battery. So there's one. See if we can dig up another 1 to 2. No. We'll hit a couple more churches and see what we can find. I need that for sure. Ah, I hate they've done that now. You've got to go through and literally open things up every time you log in. Don't remember if this is clean water or not, so we're going to dump it. Sure, it would have been perfectly fine, but no reason taking a chance when you're standing right by the well. I went ahead and took that opportunity to hydrate myself. The birds on Livonia are completely different and very vocal compared to Chinars. Alright, let's go see if we can't check. I don't know, let's go south. We are going to be having events along with Friday night at midnight my time until Saturday morning at 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning. We haven't decided on a time frame yet. We're going to be turning base rating on. So base defense will be turned off. So that will be a possibility and allow people a 3-hour window, 4-hour window to go and hit up some bases, see if they can break in. So if you're interested in base rating, that is still going to be an option. We're going to get through the first week before we start having player events. And they are not required, so you can choose if you want to do that or not. There is faction sign up over on the Discord. So if you would like to get your crew over here and get a faction going, you're more than welcome to do so. Just go through our Discord and follow the process. Requirements are 4 minimum people, and then we've got a list of your leader, second, third in command kind of thing. So yeah, if you starve on the server right now, you're probably playing the wrong game. But you'll get to pick a armband color. Everything except for black armbands are open currently. You'll get to pick a flag. These items do not spawn in on the map, so you will not find raincoats or flags. Those will be given to the factions once they make the registration. And then if you need to request more of those items, you just hit me up and let me know. Cars do spawn in full, as you can see. All 4 tires, all 4 doors, hood, trunk, 2 lights, radiator, spark plug, battery. All you have to do is put water and fuel. I mean, it comes with a little bit of fuel, but... There's a little church right here that I was going to check, see if we can get a Z. But it is hit or miss currently. think there's another church over this direction. Let me see real quick. There isn't in Sabatka, and it's a long ways down until the next church. We might be better off running over to Colin Brody, going through Tarnow, grabbing, kind of checking those areas out. We'll eat real quick. Get some space going. Don't have a can opener yet. Something we might do is I'm gonna actually head over to already been through Gleninska, but we hit Olzenka, Radek, and Toplin instead. Those are a little bit closer areas of operation. Ooh, I just didn't want to throw up. Get Facebook pulled back up due to the fact that Streamlabs OBS is having a problem. I'm going to run it instead of drive it. This way we can leave that car for someone else to... there's a bunch of chickens and roosters. The cows are the only things we've upped. So this is just normal. There's one thing in the game I really can't stand hearing is a bunch of roosters and chickens clucking and cock-a-doodle-doing. I'm not seeing them cows. They must be on the other side of the trees. What is that? Cow. No. Ooh, low. Don't have a rangefinder, so I can't range the distance, but touch low. So they're setting about 350 at the railroad track. Aim a little high, compensate. Those trees are going to be in the way. See if we can't scare it out of the bush, though. Nope. Just go over there and pay it a visit. We could use a couple pieces of meat, if nothing else, some more bones. Aha, perfect. Okay. Dial that down. I didn't even see where that hit. Oh, come on. Way low. Not much low. Of course, every time I shoot, it startles them. Just a touch. There we go. Come on. Still low. Okay. No one said I was a great sniper. More of a PvP run and gun. Hey, we got Phony in the house with a like on the stream. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're having a great day. If I miss from here, I'm going to be really... I'll just quit. Oh, wow. I'm not going to quit. It was just me saying it, but... What is going on? Alrighty. Made me feel real confident right there. Oh, I did shoot that. No, it's a rock. I was like, oh, I did shoot that one cow. Wrong. Start over. Alright, so we need some bones. This one will do some fishing when we get down south a little bit more. Horrible shots. We've got Thomas Tux in the house again. Welcome back, Thomas. Thank you very much for the like on the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day, evening, or afternoon, along with everyone else. What can we get rid of? Let's go ahead and dump this. We're good. Let's keep trucking. A couple pieces of beef for the trip. And those bones will turn into hooks later. Do some fishing at some ponds or creeks. Well, I guess there's no creeks you can go fishing in, but ponds down south. We are having some issues if you're just now jumping in with Streamlabs Facebook chat. And my phone doesn't stay all the time updated. So if it does take me a minute or two to get to your chat, just sit tight. I will try to get to it. Might be better off heading this way. We'll hit that military spot down here. Sometimes it spawns in some good loot. As you can tell, there's cows everywhere, as it should be in an open field, wooded, out in the country type environment that we're at. We are looking for someone in-game that would like to be a trader. And I don't mean traitor, I mean trader, like as in one that trades and will set at a trader. I didn't think I'd be that far down yet. But someone that has some experience in maybe another community server, or would like to be trained on the way that I want them to do the trader on this server. We're going to have two different ones, so it would be helpful if you're going to do that if you had some alts. We're going to have a black market trader and then your normal trader. We do want those if possible. So if you're interested in doing that, please send us a message over at Saturn Gaming on Facebook, or you can send me a message on YouTube, but I don't think anybody's watching on YouTube right now. Requirements definitely have to be, you have to have DayZ for Xbox One and Livonia, the DLC. We're going to be heading past the trader, give you a quick peek since I'm speaking about it. And hopefully Nitrado gets whatever issue they're having dealt with. They've been having that issue since the night before last. Whenever I'd called one of the support members and was talking to him, he said that on their end they couldn't access or see much. They were having some issues with their system. And now they're having, I forget what it was called. Pull up Nitrado, see if they're done with that issue or not. So our trader is going to be over here at prison, and then our black market trader we haven't designed yet, but will be somewhere in the southern hemisphere of the Livonia map. The black market trader probably won't take effect until about halfway through. We need to get somebody in here that can run this trader and get them trained up on what's what. And then we can open up the black market trader and we'll have them help us build it. But this is the trader location. It is off limits. If you're caught over here messing around, which I can look through the logs and find out, there's nothing here anyways, currently, that would be worth messing with. But it will be one of those things where we sit down and have a talk first, make sure you're aware of the rules, and then it will be a ban. shooting traders are off limits. All that stuff's going to be listed on the Discord. But if you are interested in running a trader, this would be the location you'd be running out of. And there would be where you base at. Let's see if we see any heli crashes. There's a couple in this area. I swore there was a break in the fence right there. Doesn't look like any heli crashes here. And it looks like Nitrado is still having problems. Oh, no, that's my old Shannara server. We have it to where the food doesn't spoil on this server currently, but somewhere about the halfway mark it will start to spoil. Not for sure if I'm just going to turn it on or if I'm going to introduce it at its normal despawn rate. Yeah, it says notification for service with my IP address. Some services may be unavailable for some reason at some time as we're currently doing some maintenance work. The services will be active once this process ends. So I don't know what they're doing, but there's a potential that this server might go down. So if you do play on this server and you see this, that might be why. Like I said, I won't be doing any kind of editing tonight. The only server restarts will be the ones that are normally scheduled for tonight. Try to free up some space, let that stamina go up. That's good enough. We do have a couple of bases already built on the server, so if you stumble across one, we have base damage turned off. And it is something that comes on Friday night at midnight my time, which is about 30 minutes from now. And then for a 3 to 4 hour period of time, base rating will be allowed and base damage will be turned on. And then after that period of time, there will be a server restart. And I'm probably going to do a 4-hour base rating. And it's Saturday, kind of like it's Saturn rising, Sat-Chu-Jin, yeah, so keeping the theme going there. Can't remember if there's a church or one of those small little religious centers, I guess is what I'm going to call it. For some reason, the life of me, I can't think of what those little church-looking buildings are called. If there's a church, I think it would be up here. Wouldn't hurt to check a couple of these buildings, see if there's any bases. Yeah, there's a church over there, I think. Yep. Our food is setting purty. When you see that arrow bouncing up and down on your food or water, it means that you're getting close to full caloric or hydration. And yes, I'm well aware, 1.15 I think it was, they had made it to where, so I don't know if you can't go in the church if zombies spawn here or not. They made it to where being about halfway is your maximum, but I'm stuck in the old ways of playing DayZ. Yeah, that is a church. I have to go back there and, oh, speak of the devil. Got that, oh, you know something I didn't do? There we go. So if I can shoot zombies better than I can cows. So there's two there. Let's see if we can find a third. I was just about to have it come out of my mouth. I guess I'm going to go back and check those files and make sure I uploaded the proper file. Not seeing or hearing a third one. We'll head over to the top and see what we can see over there. I'm sure somebody's starting a base somewhere over there. I've heard rumors of it. Once we increase the priest zombies this week, next week we'll be introducing a second set of zombies that will spawn in at the same amount as what the priests are from the end of this week. So say if we have 20 priest zombies spawning in, next week we'll spawn in 20 of the nurse and doctor zombies, split half and half, 10 each. And then they will slowly increase along with the priest zombies for the second week. And there will be a 2-week cycle of those zombies that increase until they cap out for the month. And then every other week we'll introduce a new subset of zombies. The next one's going to be the police. And then after the police there's going to be military. After military there's going to be NBC. And that should do the first month of zombies. And then once we've got all the zombies spawning in properly, we're going to increase them over the time span equally. So before you know it, there'll be hordes in town, and you'll want to have friends, or lots of ammo and really good shot. Let's see what's spawning here. Tire iron. We did take out a bunch of useless crap from the server. So like construction helmets, booty shorts, dresses, construction vests, the reflective ones. What was that one? Hockey helmets. Mainly clothing items and stuff we don't use. We're going to get a Z around this one. Nope. Like I said, it's all based on percentages of if they spawn in when you get in the area or not. But eventually when you start coming around churches, there's going to be a plethora of Zs at the end of the week. Let's go ahead and keep running over here to Toplin. It's going to be a good little run. While this is doing this, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a phone call come in. Wasn't paying attention. Should be right around the bend from Toplin. Let that stamina build up for just a minute. Those canned peaches will make your hydration go up quite a bit. That is the start of top one. Double check before we start going through town. Just me online. That almost looked like a truck in the woods. But say somebody thought they was being sneaky. And there she be. We are working in the background on another server that has the same name as this one, except for it says under construction. It's going to be a lot better than this one, but after this 90-day cycle, so every 90 days we're going to do a wipe on this server. We'll swap everybody from this server over to the new, better, more improved server, I guess is what we'll call it. The more better server. Go over here and check out this church, see what's going on over there, see how the zombies are spawning in. Contemplated turning the stamina up a little bit more than what it is, but everybody I've talked to so far has said that it's perfect. I'm going to be picking up a few shifts at work starting this week and forward. They will normally be during the week. There might be a couple weekends I pick up one of the weekend nights. Probably Saturday if I'm going to do that. Wow, it's sneakers. There's the gas station. There's the church. So if I end up having a later than normal start time on stream, I'll try to make sure I post on Facebook's page, the Saturn page, that I'm going to be working. There will still be a stream because I'll be amped up by the time I get home and won't be able to sleep. But it will just be taking place at a later time than normal. Next week, once we start week 2 of this, I want to try and do either a 24 or 48 hour challenge again. The longest we've made it so far was 55 or 56 hours. I still haven't gone back and really double checked that. But I want to do like a 24 to 48 hour challenge again. Might start with the 24-hour challenge and then let that rotate into a 48-hour challenge. If I decide to stay up that late. That long. don't know about anybody else, but this time of year, ladybugs are starting to get out everywhere. And I've got a few flying around that keep coming over here to mess with me. It's like, can y'all not do that off stream? I can throw you outside. Yeah, we'll take the stamina. Epinephrine pin. If you do jump on the server, I'm going to give you one piece of advice. I would definitely get your NBC kit set up. Start stockpiling some NBC gear, masks, or the filters, along with the pins, because you are going to need them down the road. I haven't decided yet when we're going to start releasing the NBC again, but Red Dunin will be the only permanent NBC military zone. And then the North Strip will be open. Well, not open, but it won't have any NBC zone in it. And then we're going to open up airdrops like normal. And those will slowly increase in towns over time. So lots planned. It's just all dependent on the timing. It's going to take a while for us to get to that point. Ah. There's two. Is that two or one? One. Oof. Lag. Oh, here's a second one. God. Spending all this time designing the map and getting everything set up the way I want it. We haven't had any zombies to have to worry about or taking shots at anything, so a tad bit rusty. There was two. Let's see if we can get a third or a fourth one to pop up. If not, I might have uploaded the wrong file. So I am keeping these files on record of what we're increasing over time, day by day, and those will go in a folder for a weekly folder. And then we'll have a monthly folder, and then the season folder for the full 90 days. To make it easier, means I only have to go through and code this stuff in once. I feel like I heard another one. And then season 2 starts. We'll just go ahead and upload those files at their respective times. No, it might only be spawning 2 at a time. Let's go back and double check that. It should be spawning anywhere between 4 and 5. That's the minimum. We are rolling up to that 2-hour mark though. I do want to make sure this stuff is working appropriately, and I can't do it while streaming, so we might call the stream here in about 15 minutes or so. If you haven't done so yet, and you'd like to see more of the same content that's being produced currently, and keep the server up and running, give us a thumbs up. It is free. Currently, Facebook might end up determining that they're going to start charging for them, so you might as well get them while they're free. And then, if you do like the content, make sure you hit the follow button. Turn that bell notification on. You'll get notified every time that we go live with new updates from Saturn Rising and other content that we're going to be producing. Well, we might end up doing a stream after the stream, which is a YouTube only thing. If we do, it will be within an hour or so. I just need to go back through and double check some files, make sure everything's working like it should. There's a barrel. And then we'll do that. No guarantee on the stream after the stream. Coding does take up a little bit of time. Yeah, well, I mean, that works, but I could see just fine with the black. Maybe it's better for low light conditions. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn that bell notification on, give us a thumbs up as well. Greatly appreciated. Once again, all free things to do. Means a lot, goes a long way, helps promote the stuff that I'm doing, and motivates me to continue doing it. If you want to jump in on the server name is Saturn Rising on Xbox in the community tab. Kind of run out of town just a touch because I'm going to start the stream somewhere up here tomorrow. The stream after the stream won't have anything to do with Saturn Rising. It will either be on another server or a public server. Kind of want to get into a stream after the stream, but then again, I don't want it to be 1 o'clock in the morning and me buzzing everybody's phone. Hey, Sassy live. So, we'll see. If nothing else, we'll get started early tomorrow. A lot earlier than 10 p.m. As long as I don't have to stay up super late tonight trying to get all this stuff worked on. Trying to think, and it's kind of hard for me to remember. Now I know exactly what I'm thinking. Let's go kill some wolves. We won't aim to go towards them. If they come towards us, then we'll kill them. How's that? Because I'm not going to keep their crappy meat, and I'm not going to utilize their pelts, and I don't need any more bones, so... I might pick up a couple pieces of their meat or fat. Probably fat. But I won't instigate. I forget what I was saying prior to hearing the wolf. But I think we're going to end it here in about 10 minutes. Roughly. And then we'll be back on again live either on the stream after the stream if I can get some coding done for the server in time. If not, it will be tomorrow night, same place, different time. We'll try to get on a little bit earlier, like I said, probably around 6 instead of 10. And we'll do a lot longer stream. That is all dependent on if I can pick up a shift at work tomorrow night or not. In order to find out if I'm going to be live and stay up to date, just make sure you're following and have the bell notification on. Hey, chlorine tabs everywhere. That wouldn't hurt. Excuse me, voice crackle. That wouldn't hurt to have at least one of those on me. I can hear a goat or sheep off in the distance. Bada bing. 10 chlorine tablets will go a long ways. I don't think I've ever noticed that house being there. Very cool skyline. Okay, I was about to say, somebody's already been over here cutting wood down. Nothing interesting. If you didn't know, I would start collecting these tire repair kits. They repair the NBC gear. Get you a good stockpile of that going, so this way if you get damaged NBC gear later in the game, you're able to repair it. You will need to utilize it at some point. We are at the almost 2-hour mark. We're about 10 minutes away. Go ahead and get over here and try to pull up who else is live currently. We're going to raid somebody even though nobody's currently watching. I don't know if I've ever actually been through this area. Ah, yes I have. I know where this is. There's normally a truck spawn up here. Or, excuse me, there is a potential truck spawn up here. Ah, did it too soon. No bases. I think it spawns on the other side of this building if it's going to be there. It is not. No barrels, nothing in there. Keep heading down this way until we can get... Something is going on with the internet. It's taking entirely too long for it to load a web page. We're going to find somebody that we can raid. If you can, stick around. I'm sure I'll find somebody interesting that we can swap the channel over to. Hey, we got Gray in the house again with a like on the stream. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're having a great day, evening, or afternoon. And welcome back. You caught me right here about the end of the stream. We've been having issues finding pre-zombies that I increased last night. Or at least we've been having issues finding pre-zombies in exponentially higher amounts than what it was on last night's stream. So I'm hoping I didn't upload the wrong XML file. And for some reason we're having an issue pulling up Creator Studio. I don't know, maybe there's an internet issue on my end going on. There it goes. Let's just go ahead and drop this. We'll take that instead. Road flare. We can always just make a hand drill kit. Slowly pulling it up here. There must be some internet issues going on. I live way out in the middle of nowhere, so You never know when you're going to have internet issues. We can probably end the stream up here, but we've got to wait for this to load either way. We're going to see who's online, who's streaming DayZ, and rate them. On another server, there's a pile of wood here on one of these buildings. You can get on top of the roof. Let's see if we can do this hardcore parkour. Ah, he didn't run. She. Is it a he or? No, it's a she. There we go. I forget what that is. We're waiting on... It didn't load. What is going on with my internet right now? Let's take a peek through the scope. Ah, just a long barn. Tomorrow night we'll hit up some military spots if we can't get an M4 or KAM. We might not be raiding anyone. That might be why Streamlabs OBS is taking so long. Well, not taking so long, but wouldn't load Facebook chat on the computer. Hopefully audio and video is coming through just fine for everyone though. Video appears to be coming through okay on my end. There we go. Starting to load up. Let's see who is live currently. I seen Chance Lito up and live earlier, so we might go ahead and raid him. This is where we'll start from on tomorrow night's stream. Here we go, in stream. There will be a timer that counts down on the stream that you're watching right now, and then there will be a little thing that says go ahead and join or ignore. And Chance Lito is up and running. Let's see who else real quick. Young Khan. Yeah, we'll hit up actually Sizzling Sig Gaming. Sizzling's Sig Gaming. Never seen him before. Let's do him instead. He's got 3 viewers. I've only got 1 currently, so we'll raid him, give him a little bit of a boost. If you want to, go ahead and hit that join button, and we will see you over there. Got 21 seconds before the stream fully ends. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the ending stream song for everyone else on YouTube and Facebook who's currently watching. And we will see y'all tomorrow night. You'll have a great day, evening, or afternoon. We'll talk to you then.